Education is what it's about. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm getting at is don't get like mad at me. Don't get mad that I'm telling you, businesses save taxes and this is it. That's just how it is. So I'm saying knowledge without application is meaningless, is what Edison said. Again, knowledge without application is meaningless. Meaningless. It's good on Jeopardy, but if you're not going to Jeopardy, it doesn't matter. Okay? So I'm getting at is that you guys have to learn practical knowledge. So who here, again, we want to study real estate, right? You want to study real estate? I'm not telling you to drop out of college. What I am saying is that if every time you attain knowledge that doesn't somehow help you, maybe you're taking English courses that'll help you write better so you can do a better job promoting properties, then it would help you. But every time you take an extra hour or class or this that takes you away from real estate, it really is meaningless unless you go on Jeopardy. Okay? So what I'm getting at is that you got to make sure that you're learning the skill sets to do your job. So now that we've learned that, now that we know what Thomas Edison thought, who invented everything, and Henry Ford, who invented the automobile, and Carnegie, who brought that to light, there's some credibility there. Bill Gates has similar philosophies too. So I'm getting at is you really want to pursue knowledge. Does anybody here want to do a job that requires for sure you have to have a degree? Like you want to go into surgery and people aren't really down with you doing that unless you have some sort of maybe like over the internet kind of license or something. No, really, I read a lot about it. It was awesome. I can do it. I can do it. Okay? So there is some things you have to have certifications for. But knowledge without application is meaningless. Make sure you get some practical education. What I'm getting at, guys, if you can't afford college and you have to drop out, you're in good company. No big deal. I did it, and I'm not doing as well as Bill Gates, but he also did it, and it keeps going. Okay? The guys who started, Sergey and Larry started Google, they dropped out. I mean, we can go on and on and on. So you don't worry. The guys who started the Google are doing okay. They're shacking up in a little mansion house thing. Okay, so moving along here. Then where it says Thomas Edison, again, he says that knowledge without application is meaningless. And I want to throw this out here for you. Do you guys know that statistically some research has shown from USA Today that 1 year of formal education equals $200,000 of added lifetime income? So every year that you sit here in this class and you pass, you get $200,000 extra lifetime income. Now, how does that work for people that are learning every day? Like I drive here, and it's like a mobile library. I'm listening to like audio tapes while I'm driving. I'm learning, sales secrets and stuff. Things about buying connections and emotion with women. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm studying this while I'm driving, and I'm like trying to sell women stuff at McDonald's. I stop. But learn all this stuff. If I keep learning every day, if every day I read for like an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? So by the end of 20 years, I have like 20 years of formal education. How powerful is that? You know what I'm saying? And I just keep learning. So I'm saying is you got to keep learning, okay? Education, practical education. Moving along here. It says you must display an unyielding faith like Rockefeller did. Unyielding faith. What does that mean? Anyone want to define unyielding? Unyielding? Yield?
Never stops.
Never stops? Okay. Talk to me about never stop. Let's say that you had, yes sir? There's an entrepreneurial belief system that I encourage. It's kind of weird, kind of crazy. And a lot of people believe that you should act as though you're already in possession of what you want. So let's just say you acted like you already had $1 million. And you dressed like that. You acted like yourself. You carried yourself that way. Eventually you will attract it to yourself. But the thing is, it's awesome. Okay? I'm saying, but that's how it works. It's the law of attraction. But does that work negatively too? Has anybody here been around somebody who's super negative? Dude, how you doing? The economy sucks. Like, dude, you haven't had a job when the economy was good or bad. How does it affect you? Dude, it sucks. Okay, so you're going to get a job? No, the economy's bad. Have you applied for a job? No, it's horrible. Have you left the room this week, dude? No, dude, it's bad. Well, that dude, no one wants to be around the dude, so opportunity repels itself from dude, and then dude gets farther and farther. You see what I'm saying, though? And I'm being serious. Thomas Edison, he believed that everyone had a force field around them, and there was positive and negative energy. And pretty soon, dudes are melting wax, spinning it, needles, reproducing human sound. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to you? Is that crazy? It's a crazy idea. People would think you're nuts if you came up with it, Right? It's just a crazy thing. But we know it's true because it works. But it's crazy. But if you have negativity, it won't work, right? Because if it would have happened in my dorm room, people would be like, dude, that's whack. That's whack. That's whizack, dude. Okay, moving along here. Okay, point 8. Napoleon Hill, author of this book, says, after interviewing Andrew Carnegie, he said, how do you deal with failure, sir? How do you deal with failure? And he says, failure is a prerequisite to success. A prerequisite. So it's like Spanish 1 before Spanish 2. You have to have it happen. You have to fail. So have I started a landscaping company that went belly up because I couldn't motivate Caucasians to mow lawns? Yeah. Is it offensive? Yeah, but it's true. Okay? So, have I started a website development company that was very profitable, but like I couldn't motivate the guys to do the optimization? Yeah, yeah. Have I started a photography company and had to sell it? Yeah. Have I had a t-shirt company? Yeah. Did I, you know what I'm saying? All these different things that didn't work, but you learn each time. You see what I'm saying? You keep learning.